Today we are going to go over what, in my opinion, I think is the best bedside gun safe. So looking at the picture of this bed and nightstand and everything, where's the gun safe? And at first glance, you're probably like, I don't know, I don't see a gun safe. And that's the point. That's what one of the major reasons I think that this gun safe is outstanding for a bedside gun safe. So notice I didn't say the best gun safe, nor the best handgun safe, nor the best shotgun safe, nothing like that. This is very specific as a bedside gun safe, something that if somebody comes in your house at night, that's going to be reliable, always there. In my opinion, this is it. And that gun safe is this one. It is the Hornady Rapid Safe Night Guard. So in this image, in this video, this is the gun safe. It is the Hornady Night Guard safe. It essentially looks just like a clock, but little do you know, it is actually a gun safe. So that's pretty sweet. So there are a couple of reasons that I really like this gun safe. First off, the quick access. The RFID is quick. It's got a spring-loaded drawer, so it opens up real fast. It looks just like something you would see next to a bed. So people who wander into your bedroom or little kids or your friends' kids or whatever, they're going to come in and they're just going to see it and they're going to think it is a normal alarm clock. And that's one of the major reasons I really like this gun safe. In addition to looking like a normal gun safe, it actually has a couple other nice features. It has two USB ports right here that can be used to charge your phone. And then obviously it has the clock, but in addition to the RFD quick access, you have just the regular keypad that you can go ahead and type it in and get in as well. Another great thing about this gun safe is you'll see that I have it's plugged in to the wall, but watch this. If I unplug it, now it's unplugged, it still is active and it still works. And that's because in here there's actually 4 AAA batteries that will continue to power it even if it's not plugged into the wall. The reason the backup battery is so important to me is because if you just have a gun safe that plugs into the wall and then somebody turns off your power before they break in your house, or maybe the power just goes out, which is not very likely, and well, I guess it depends where you live. Some places it's more likely than others. But if that happens, you still want to be able to get into your gun safe. So now when the power is off, so right now it's unplugged, you see it doesn't power the clock, but I can still get into it just fine. My sleeve's covering up the RFID, but I can still get into the RFID, so everything still works. Another nice thing is they have pretty much everything under the sun that you could want to be able to unlock this safe. So they have this watch band that you can hardly even see. Nobody's even noticed it. I've had it on my watch for months now, and none of my coworkers have noticed it or anything. So you got that one that goes on pretty much any watch. You have this one, which has a sticky back that can go on the back of your phone. You have this keychain one that can go on your keys, and then you just have a regular wristband if you don't wear a watch, or maybe the watch is a little uncomfortable to sleep with, then you can wear this to go to bed with, and it's a little more low profile than a watch. As far as price goes, this will set you back a little bit. It's about $230. I did see it on sale at Midway this week. Maybe it was last week for $200, so it does go on sale for a little bit cheaper, but it's not outrageously priced. Now here's the part that I hope all the Hornady engineers are listening, because there are a couple of improvements that I would like to see made to maybe a next generation of these. First off is, we'll open it up here, put on my watch on. When it opens, yeah, right now it's all bright in here, so I can see it really well. But in the dark, it's completely dark in here. So it would be pretty easy to just add a strip of LED lights up here. So when it opens up, you just pop on the LEDs and you can actually see into your gun safe. Another improvement that I don't think is really that big a deal, but would kind of be nice, is sometimes, you know, I've taken my watch off to go to sleep with, but I always have my fingers, so it would be pretty sweet to have some sort of a biometric sensor maybe up here in the top corner. That way you could still kind of disguise it, you wouldn't have to put it on the top. But some form of biometric on this, in addition to the keypad, the RFID. And I didn't mention this, but there's also a mechanical key that you can use in the back. So there's a ton of ways to get into this, so you'll never be locked out. But if they had a biometric on here, then that would be fantastic. Another little thing that I would do if I were them is more and more devices are going wireless. So it's great to have the USB ports back here that you can get a little cord and plug in your phone. But if it had a wireless charger integrated on top, then that would be fantastic as well. Now I know you can't have wireless charging through metal, so you'd have to do in the design, you have to do a little cutout pocket so it's still strong. But that's another thing that I would do as well. The final upgrade that I would do to this is this here. It almost looks like a speaker. Yeah, it's not a speaker. It's literally just a compartment for the batteries. It'd be pretty sweet and pretty cheap if this thing had an integrated like radio into it, maybe even like a cheapish Bluetooth speaker. Those chips are not very expensive. It wouldn't have cost them that much more to add it, and it would make this thing absolutely perfect. As far as strength goes too, you have some pretty thick metal up here, so if anybody were to steal this, it would definitely put up a fight. It also has a security cable that you can install in the back. So back here, this is where you can get in with the key, and then you can put a security cable here, so that way people can't just run off with your Gunsafe and figure out how to open it up later. I have been too lazy to install mine yet, but I will be doing that later today. So that's it. I highly recommend this safe, this particular safe, as a bedside gun safe. There are many others that you can choose from, but this is the most low profile as far as just looking like a normal clock, and it functions perfectly. So I highly recommend you go pick yourself up one of these or similar.